Alright guys, here we go. This is the choke point video like I said in my video yesterday that I was going to make for you guys today. This is how I play Nuk3town. I'm not saying you have to play like this, but this is how I have 82 nukes. Yes, yesterday's video I said I had 83, but I choked one today. So, yeah, I thought I had 82, but nah. I thought I had 83, but I only have 82. So, let's just get started with this right now. We're in a custom games right now. We're not in an online lobby because that'd pretty much be impossible to do in an online lobby without being killed. But so let's say they're spawning blue house. The main spawns on blue are right here in this little corner. That corner over there, they'll spawn here. They'll spawn here, but they'll spawn here. But that most of the time they only spawn where they spawn in the beginning of the game is if you're back in here and they're spawn trapped. And this is probably the worst place you can be. In their spawn, like the heart of their spawn right here. I learned that out the hard way. And then they'll spawn right here. Some will spawn here. And then other times they'll spawn up here. They'll spawn all along down this alley. And sometimes they'll spawn in here on certain game modes. It depends. So basically, and on both sides, either team can spawn there or there. And same goes for orange and that spawn right there. So basically right now what we're doing is this. So say they're spawning blue. The choke points in the house I use are this sometimes, not this corner, because it's too predictable. I go up here, and the main thing is you got to keep shifting choke points. So this corner is kind of predictable, that's why I don't use it much. If there's snipers or LMG campers, you go right here, they run right past you. If they find out you're there, go over here and just surprise them right there, because they'll turn the corner, that's it. But if they're spawning here and you're getting a triple cap and they're going to cap C, just go in this room and hop up right here and wait for them to run past you. And then most people know about this one. It is this little corner right here. But I don't use, I just don't watch the steps. I keep my sight like this. I move out a little bit because, believe it or not, if you're just camping here watching the steps, if people know you're there and they go right here, they can just see you and they'll kill you. That's how I've choked a lot of my nuclears. But so I always move over to the left a bit and look at the doorway. For downstairs, if they're spawning here, they're coming in, I use this right here. Sometimes this, but rarely I go in this at all. But right here. And be careful, they can't see you if they camp in that corner. I doubt they will look, but I'm just saying. Right here isn't really good because that's just a clear spot right there for them to see you. If it's hard point and stuff, you know, just right here is basic too if they're spawning here. That basically sums it up for the blue house. But now, actually, wait, I messed up. Right here. Right here for this one, you want to watch this way and this way. But I would only, if you don't have a hater up, I would just watch here. I would just watch here. And sometimes there. But if you have a hater up and you're confident about, you know, where they're going to be spawning because you got the hater up, you can look over here. I love this, but I really do love this head glitch right here. Because the mannequin is usually, most of the time, not 100% because the mannequins flip-flop on where they spawn on this map. But 90% of the time, there's going to be a mannequin there. And if you get into a firefight with somebody and they're on that head glitch and you're on this one, look, they're not going to win because the mailbox and the mannequin is going to eat up all their shots. And that's it. It's good. It's good. Alright. So, and then if you want to sit on B flag, which is usually what I do, they just keep feeding me kills, you know, it's all good. I sit right here, and if there's a bunch of them on B, you just jump shot, and you got a clear line of sight to the whole B flag, just to lay out some shots. But be careful, they can wallbang through this. They can wallbang through that. These head glitches, not really, but just want to lay prone, but be careful, because if somebody goes here, they just see the top of your head. Alright, with that out of the way, let's move to orange house. So, the orange house spawns are right here, along down this alley, like I said, behind that fence right there. They'll spawn here, on this little corner right here. They spawn here in most game modes. They can spawn here. They spawn here, and most of the time they'll spawn over here. And they can spawn on this little alleyway too. And on the right side of blue, if you're looking at B this way, they'll spawn on the right side of the blue car. So basically, for orange house, let's start upstairs like we did with blue. Right here, it's too predictable. Way too predictable on this corner. But if you're in hardpoint and you have the Ripper, camp right here. They're never going to expect it. You know, you just Ripper them as soon as they walk through the door. Be careful though, the Ripper doesn't lock on effectively anymore. And right here, same rule. You always like shift over left a little bit because they can still see you a little bit if you're in that corner. So I'll do this a lot too. I'll sit right here in this corner. If there's corner campers, not corner campers, LMG campers and sniper campers, then this corner too is better than this one because you have, if you want to jump or if you want to come at them, you're gonna have to auto mantle. You're gonna have to auto mantle no matter what. You'll just hit it and it's useless. But if you come here, watch, come at them. Look, perfect. Over here, auto mantle. Right there, you're stuck. All right, so let's go into the bottom of orange. This personally is my favorite spot. Right here, I love this spot. This spot has helped me so many times, and it's just unbelievable how good it is. And outside of orange, this little corner right here. Not as many as blue house had, far from it, but right here, this head glitch, you're gonna win because it's just they have the sometimes I have the mannequin in the way, and right there when I'm prone, that's pretty much all they can see of your head right there. That little mannequin head, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's right there. Elite Shot just uploaded a video. Alright, right there. They can barely see it. And right here, hold on, the last little bit. It's actually a pretty long video for what I'm doing. Really haven't gone in depth of what happens, but here we go. If you want spawning blue side, this is the only time I'll push B. I'll go like this. If I spawn here, you slide on this wall run, jump to this one. As soon as you get to the end of it, right there, boom, you are set right there. So I'm going to time this again. I'm going to count how long it takes me to do that. So 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. 8 seconds, 8.5, whatever. It takes you 8 seconds to get there. So, but let's just see how long it would take you to get there by just running to it, like most people would. Most people would on here. That's the fastest way I've learned to do it, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically 10 seconds almost, maybe 9. So you get there a second faster, which in Call of Duty makes the biggest difference, because if it takes 8 seconds from you to get to blue, and if it takes these guys however long, like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's basically the same amount of time, but some people, they don't do what I do right there. Sometimes they'll just run to it, and they'll go on this top wall run. You're already there before them. You can get the jump on them. But if you want to push it on orange, which I wouldn't recommend whatsoever because it's horrible, you go like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's basically equal sides right there. Just want to slide, because there's definitely a big boost here. You just want to slide off of this thing. You go flying. Like that right there. You won't catch the wall run the whole time, but it works most of the time. So anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. These are the choke points that I use on Nuk3town. And don't forget the biggest rule if you're going to use these. You got to keep rotating, because if you sit in one spot for too long, you're going to catch on to it. You're going to die. You're not going to get your streaks. You're not going to get your nuclear. You're not going to get a lot of kills. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you start using them, just drop a like, subscribe, tell your friends about it. And if you guys enjoyed this, if it helps you out, hey, I'm here to help. Anyways, it's been Frosty, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.